a lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Jeremy Lee in the building and every guest that you ever needed. Sports cards after hours keep the hobby heated. Updates, hobby talk like you never seen it. Sports cards live and none could ever beat it. Sports cards is a lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Welcome to another episode of Sports Cards Live with your host, Jeremy Lee.
All right, everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. MC Mondays Live for Monday, May the 27th, 2024. We have a great episode tonight. My name is Jeremy Lee, and I am joined by, let's bring him out, the crystal ball, Mr. Michael Hathaway. Michael, we have a great auction tonight. How you feeling?
Feeling great. I mean, it's a good variety. A lot of nice Wembanyamas to cap off that Rookie of the Year season. Some cool stuff. Some really neat, like PSA 10 low pop inserts from the 90s thrown in there. Some stuff that the last comp is like 2011. Like, it's going to be fun.
Good. Well, you know what? It's this is nice. We did this last week for the showcase, the big monthly MC auction. We're doing this one. I think it's important to actually, one of the reasons why we do MC Mondays Live here on Sports Cards Live the week after the showcase auction is because it's a great week for MC Sports Cards, because there's that many more cards that are in the auction, because the MC Monday showcase is kind of reserved for even higher end cards. So we get almost a double batch here. We've got a great auction tonight. 72 or 73 items, I believe. The first one ends in about 10 minutes from right now. We'll run through the listings. We'll see what there is, but it's going to be fun. These are ending 1 minute apart. And as usual, we're going to call the action in the background for everybody watching. And I just want to say welcome to everybody on Instagram. I can see you guys there. Already a bunch of you coming in and out. Russian Rocket says you guys have some beauty berets ending this week and next. Pavel Bure, retired Hall of Fame hockey player. Speaking of hockey, the Oilers and the Dallas Stars are playing game 3 right now. Last I saw it was 1-0 Edmonton, and Connor McDavid was in on the goal. I forget who scored. I'm going to go check right now because, 2-0 now with McDavid with the second goal. Shaq's favorite hockey player, Zach Hyman, scored the first goal. He assisted on the second goal. 2-0 Oilers, 7.5 minutes left in the first. And the Celtics are beating the Pacers 48-46. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. So we got some background things. So what's really awesome about technology now is you guys can watch this with or without volume, probably with, have the hockey game or the basketball game on your TV or your other monitor, whatever, and see what's going on there. But we're happy you've joined us. And if there's anything you're interested in bidding on tonight, good luck to you. Lots of great cards. Michael, what do you think of where we're at right now in the NHL and the NBA playoffs?
I think it's really exciting. I mean, especially for anyone who's an Edmonton fan. They've had McDavid there as a centerpiece for so long. They've had some great pieces kind of come and go. And obviously that pairing with Draisaitl has been so fun. But like, they haven't won a cup. And you're always going, come on, like just get there, get over the hump. And same thing here in up here in Boston. Like, the Celtics have been there time and again. And on the one hand, you go, well, it's really great that they're consistently contending. They're going to crack it one year. On the other hand, you're just going, they get so close. They get to the finals. They get to the ECF basically every other year. And when are they finally going to do it? So it'd be awesome if 2 of those perennial contenders finally make it. But, I think for the hobby, the Oilers winning is definitely going to be huge. And I hate to say it, I think the Timberwolves winning would be way bigger hobby-wise. That vindication, that validation of Anthony Edwards definitely trumps Jason Tatum, like, finally getting his championship several years into the career. Like, with Anthony Edwards, it's like there's just so much momentum that can come from that.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. Back to the hockey, the Oilers, like you said, you've had McDavid, Draisaitl. Draisaitl's been there since the 14-15 season, McDavid since the season after. The problem with them has always been defense and goaltending. In hockey, a hot goalie can get you through to the Stanley Cup. And if Stuart Skinner remains solid, and he hasn't been totally solid throughout the playoffs, they had to bring in backup Picard to play a couple games. But if Skinner finds his groove, they could go. Dallas is a great team. I still think Dallas is the better team. I still think Dallas will win the series, even if it goes to 7. I do, Michael. I do. I mean, McDavid's great, but he's only one guy. I don't know how deep they are there. I like the Dallas team, but hey, I want to be wrong. I want the Oilers to win because I think that's what's best for the hobby. I want what's best for the hobby, and if what's best for the hobby in basketball is Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves at least getting to the finals, I'm all for that as well. So, and I got friends who are cheering for the T-Wolves. But again, you've got Tatum, you got Luke on the other side. I think it seems like it could be decent whichever way it goes at this point. Do you agree?
Yeah, I would say, in my opinion, I think Tatum has kind of lost steam over the last few years. And, without calling him old, because listen, the guy is not old by any real measure. In hobby terms, he's been around for a while, and to win a championship now, you kind of go, okay, like that's nice, but there are plenty of fantastic players who've won a championship and their collectability isn't through the roof. Whereas for Anthony Edwards to win it at a much earlier stage in his career, definitely bigger points there. And I think for Luka being such a hobby darling, like from day one, same thing. He is younger as well. I think it would definitely be huge there, just for the kind of really the definitive player of the boom era.
I don't know that Luka and the Mavs winning would really help the Luka market. The Luka market is already super strong. It has been for a while. This championship is already built into his values, even though they've come down like a lot of things have since obviously the peak, but they're still strong. So I kind of feel like Tatum winning might help his cards, but it might not. It's tough to say. Anthony Edwards, I think there's definitely, like, obviously the hype has reached cards and values already, but it would be nice for those people who've been buying into it to at least have something concrete to rely on now moving forward. So, which would be a championship. But the Mavs are up 3-0. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for them to do it, but it ain't over till it's over, as they say.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting. I mean, at the end of the day, you're talking about, like you said, no matter what, there's at least a hobby favorite on every single team that's left in the NBA side of things. Obviously, the hockey side of things, it's so heavily weighted towards McDavid. So there's kind of that, bias towards a single team. Whereas in basketball, I think pretty much anybody who wins, there's going to be a fairly strong segment of the hobby that's happy and excited and hopefully makes a little bit off of that move. So, yeah.
I guess the one team we haven't really talked about is the Pacers. What would it mean? And I mean, they might get swept tonight, so they likely get swept tonight. Is there anything for us to talk about with the Pacers?
I mean, Halliburton's there, and you'd really love to see. I mean, he gets a massive contract. A lot of people are excited about him at the start of the year. He had a good start. And I think that some of those prices that people have been paying, you'd like to see something more concrete than just really strong regular season results and a big contract to support that. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's really the only hobby interest there is just supporting Hallie NTRPAs. I don't know. I've never really been a big Pacers guy. I've never really been a big Halliburton guy. Like he obviously can play very well, but just never, and he seems like a great person, but just never got the hype to the extent that the prices were there. So we'll kind of see what happens, but I definitely think there's just not the same level of excitement hobby-wise for a Pacers result as opposed to Mavs, T-Wolves, Celtics.
Right, and Halliburton's not even playing tonight. What about Siakam? Pascal Siakam, man, Raptors would be my team. They're Canada's team. He had some good seasons with the Raptors, Where's the hobby? Where does the public stand on Pascal Siakam? Is there any chance he could be a hobby darling?
I don't think so. I think the reality is, there's so much good star power in the league right now that unless you are an exceptional role player, you have a really even Rudy Gobert is probably one of the best defensive players of the last 20 years. His hobby values are nothing because he's not a superstar. And even though he's a role player, he does it a little bit more in the background. I think Pascal, it's the same thing. Is he an effective teammate? Does he make a positive impact on the court? Oh, 100%, but he's not a superstar. He did it on the Raptors for a long time, who have never been the biggest hobby team. And, even now he's a fantastic player, but he's just not getting the attention that then drives collectability. So could it bump up his cards if they do well? Oh yeah, but I don't think he'll turn into a hobby darling. I think, which honestly, if you have a long-term view of just enjoying collecting as a way to remember the game, it's great, because then you can buy really great Siakam cards at relatively good values and enjoy it. But I wouldn't be picking up Siakam hoping for a deal and a flip. Let's put it that way.
All right. Well, there's a little bit of Siakam advice. Let's say hello to the sports card professor. Good evening to you. Troy can't understand how Jeremy Pena is currently selling for 2 times the amount of the 52 Bowman Willie Mays. This one right here, sitting at 1550, will be the first card we watch ending tonight. Yeah, Troy, that's the hobby. What have you done for me lately? You know, the flavor of the month, year, even decade in that case, because we're talking about Willie Mays as well. Professor has the Celtics game, the Oilers games on in the background. Lots going on tonight. Lots of action if you're a sports fan, especially if you're a sports fan and a card collector. Alexander, Sasha P. Good to see you, Sasha P. Welcome to the show. Kung Fury, thank you for joining. Zach Swisher, championship sort of priced in for Luka and Tatum. Yeah, totally agree. What's up, Craig's Cards? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Zach says both series are sweeping. The finals are not till June the 6th. We're going to lose a bit of momentum. No doubt. That's interesting planning that they can't kind of contract the overall length of the playoffs based on series ending sooner than expected, or at least not going to 7. Jacob Dahl, nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Yeah, bingo. Exactly, Zach. Exactly. All right. Well, listen, we got 1:50 until the first item ends. That is that 52 Bowman Mays, a beautiful card. Hey, I want to show you guys 3 cards I picked up at the Montreal Expo last week. I just got back at midnight last night. A pair of 53s, everybody. A 53 Topps, Pee Wee Reese, PSA 7. Beautiful card. I got it from a set break. And a PSA 1, 1953 Tim Horton. Second year Tim Horton. It's a 1, but it's a beauty. And it's going to be my 53 Tim Horton. First time owning this one. And I'm really happy to have a Pee Wee. I'm a big Pee Wee Reese fan. Love what he did for the game. And then this 1982 O-Pee-Chee Nolan Ryan is now in the collection. This was actually a gift from a friend of mine in Montreal. So I want to show you guys those ones. Michael, let's get on with the auction. Right up, we have the SGC3 Willie Mays Bowman 1952. As the description said, centered and no creases. Look at this thing. This is, Michael, I haven't looked at this yet until right now. This is exceptional.
Yeah, I love this. It's really nice.
Why is it only a 3?
It's just all those little things, right? It's that little touch off center, top, bottom. It's a little touch on the top right corner. It's a little touch of back centering being off. But you take the card in aggregate and it looks gorgeous. The color and registration are fantastic. No creasing. Centering is actually fairly strong up front for the grade. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. And Willie Mays is such a legend in the game and did so much for the game on both the East and West Coast. This is in about what comps are at. I think we might get 1 or 2 come in.
Super strong for the grade, in my opinion. Couple bids come in. 1626 is going to buy the 52 Mays. I don't know comps on this, but that seems like a good price to me for a card that looks that good. And I'm willing to just not even look at the grade when I say that. I don't care what the grade is. I love that card. 2020 Bowman Chrome Sapphire, first red refractor, Jeremy Pena, 5 of 5. Michael, look at great auto. As always, I'm a broken record talking about the autos on these things, but there it is. It's a PSA 10. Michael, your thoughts on the Pena?
Yeah, you know, with Pena, you're really just kind of asking that question of how he's going to do. It's been a great start to his career, and then it's been rocky ever since. Big shoes to fill at shortstop, but the Astros seem to believe in him for the long term. Red Sapphire, PSA 10, like it checks a lot of the boxes for cards. The last True Red did 9K, but that was over a year ago. This feels like it's as good as it's going to get.
3,100 looks like that's going to do it on 46 bids. 3,100 buys the Pena, double the price of the Willie Mays. But that's how the hobby goes. These are awesome. We've seen them before. Star Rubies Extreme, Mariano Rivera, 2000 Skybox. It's a PSA 9, 50 copies only. were produced. It's a pop 1 in PSA 9. These are amazing cards. I love them. Mariano Rivera would be a great guy to have if you want one of these rubies. Michael, tell us your thoughts.
Yeah, I think it's gorgeous. I mean, these things look absolutely incredible in hand. Definitely one of those cards where if you haven't seen one of these in person before, like definitely go try to find someone who has one at a show. They look way better in person than on the screen. Mo is a legend, and if there's anyone who you want to collect from this era, I think he's got to be up there, right?
Got to be up there. One of the greatest pitchers of all time. 1226 just comes in. 1553 with 2 seconds left. 23rd bid. 1553 is going to take it home. That's a nice card. Congrats to the new owner. Randy Moss, 2021 Prism Black Finite, 1 of 1. PSA 9. A lot of people say, what's the point of grading a 1-on-1? Well, because what you want every card in your collection graded, but your 1-on-1s makes no sense to me. Grade them if you want. Michael, what do you think of this good looking card here, Randy Moss?
Yeah, really nice shot of him in motion, works with the Black Finite Prism. And yeah, just a really nice piece. One of the greatest players to ever step foot on a football field. Randy's been having a good couple months in the hobby. So this card last sold for 2,500 raw. And I mean, PSA 9, yeah, it's nice, right? But it doesn't give you a multiplier like a 10. And yet it's selling better because people have really come around to appreciate just how great these legends are in football.
And there's really not much difference between a PSA 9 and a 10. Bid comes in at 36.50, 2 seconds to go. Further action will not be any further. 3,650 on the 1-1 Randy Moss. Black Finite. That's going to bring us to a 2000 Press Pass. Apparently making a comeback. Press Pass. Tom Brady, certified auto, PSA 7, pack pulled auto, PSA DNA certified. That auto looks really good. Like compared to his champ tickets and all that, or even just his tickets, this is a very nice autograph piece. And it only gets a 9, which is just silly. It looks really good to me. Michael, you've held this one in hand. We're at 1850. What are you expecting out of it?
I love this. These cards are great. I think it's one of the better Brady rookie cards, honestly, because it's a college uniform. It gets dinged on price, but it looks great. He's in the pocket, and this auto is super clean. These would normally do like 1,500, but because of how clear and bold that auto is, you see where it's going.
Yeah, 1850, 3 seconds left. Will we see action? No further action. 1850 on bid number 45 takes home the Brady auto rookie. This is a nice looking. I haven't seen these before, these Glass Masters. This is the Gold Glass Masters from 2023. Elite Victor Wembanyama, PSA 10 copies made. Happens to be the 1 of 10 jersey number. Michael, we're at 1195. Do we have any comp information? What do you think of this piece?
I couldn't find anything. I don't know if maybe I just messed up my searches on Card Ladder and eBay, but I couldn't find anything. But this card is awesome. Like, it's a really nice kind of like smoked acetate finish. Almost brings up like Millennium Men vibes. Really nice design. The colors pop. Really fun. Like, if you're looking to build out a Wembanyama collection, I think this is really cool. And the fact that it's both, 1 of 10 bookend and jersey number, like that's pretty fun that you're able to have kind of two fun things in serial number at once.
Yeah, 4 seconds left. 1802 now. 2 seconds to go. 1,800. 2026 just comes in at the final opportunity. Congratulations. All right. Next up, Tim Duncan, 2015 Prism Gold, number 2 of 10. Prism Gold. Awesome cards. Beautiful cards all years. I got my favorites. We all do. But this is a great looking card right here. Michael, as I said, 2 of 10, PSA 10. We're at 1186 with 30 seconds to go. Michael, what do you think was going to happen here tonight?
I think we definitely have some room to go here. We've been helping gentlemen kind of pare down a Tim Duncan collection, consolidate into some other cards. And he's sold some gold prisms through us, and they generally do right around that 2K number. So I think we have room to go here. It's a PSA 10. That said, you're waiting for a set collector. You're waiting for a Duncan collector to need this. And so, yeah, maybe it does a little weaker, but I think we're going to see some bids.
Well, one just came. Oh, there we go. We go from 1175 to 2175 in the final 2 seconds. And 2175 is going to take home the Duncan. That sure popped off at the end, Michael. All right, another Duncan, PSA 10, Opeachy, the Opeachy Tops card. It's a Pop 8 in the PSA 10. We're at 1846, Michael. How does this card kind of fit into the overall Duncan rookie landscape?
Yeah, I mean, it's harder to find. Same thing with like the minted in Springfield. You know, they're variations on the base rookies, so they're a little bit tougher, but they don't have the sexiness of like an insert, right, or an auto. But for diehard PC guys, they're going to chase these and low pop. So as a result, that drives the price. Last one did like 2,400, something like that. So we should see 2 or 3 bids come in.
5 seconds to see them come. 1846.21. 1 second to go.
Nice
Oh, a bid does sneak in. 2142.09. The crystal ball was shining on that one. All right, guys. 2007 Upper Deck All-Star Die Cut Michael Jordan PSA 9. I'm going to check the pop on this, Michael. I'm curious. We're at 1,025. Tell us about this piece.
Yeah, so these are really cool. It's just one of those really great checklists that has a lot of really fantastic players from the early mid-2000s. And then, of course, you know, they toss Jordan in because you got to toss Jordan in. Super hard to find in PSA 10, so people go crazy for those. But even in 9s, 9.5s, people pay up pretty strong. These usually do like 2,000 for BGS 9.5. So this feels about right. I think maybe 1 or 2 more bids come in.
I think it should go up. It's a pop 6, only 10 higher, top 16 in PSA slabs, 1180, 1275 now, 1575, 1924 sneaks in. As Zach Swisher says, these late bids, these people are playing with sniping fire right now. They sure are. Jalen Brunson, 2018 National Treasures, horizontal RPA, numbered out of 49. It's a PSA 7, Michael, but look at that patch. That's about as good as you're going to get on a Mavericks jersey right there. Autograph is wonderfully beautiful. Michael, why? Any idea on the 7 grade, and what do you think of this card and the potential?
I didn't take a close look at it. I mean, I'm not too surprised. Obviously, thick patch card, it's going to have some dinged up corners. You know, given the blue border up top, you think maybe there's like a tiny bit of chipping, but to my eyes, it's still an NTRPA. Fantastic card. Should go up a little bit higher from here.
10:26, 4 seconds to go, 28 bids, final 2 seconds. Now 1175's in. 1175. Looks like 1175 is going to take it home. Want to wish both Sasha P and Troy good luck with your selling on MC tonight. Troy's first time selling on MC, says they do everything right. Awesome to see that. Troy, really good luck on your sales tonight. Michael, Luka Doncic, 2022 flawless, momentous Ruby autograph, number 2 of 15. Uncirculated, great auto. What do you think of this piece?
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice and clean. I think at the end of the day, if you're looking to upgrade a Luka on-card auto, this is a great option. Premium product, nice hollow, kind of a cool color contrast there with the ruby foil to the blue jersey, and a solid on-card auto, right? I think this is just a great way to upgrade from maybe a sticker auto or a cheaper on-card auto to a really nice piece.
4 seconds, 1551, final opportunity. No further bids. 45th bid takes it home for $1,551. And look at this guy. Oh, my goodness. Flawless is beautiful. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a beautiful man. 2012 Flawless Greats game-worn jersey patch auto. Emerald, number 2 of 3. Look how he just put his autograph exactly where you want it. Did he forget what his first name is? He signs Abdul-Jabbar, I've noticed. I wouldn't mind if he put Kareem, but maybe it was too long. But look at these 2 patches. Stitching. 3 colors down there. Stitching. 3 colors down here. What a great looking card. And a quick welcome to Todd McDonald to the show as well. Todd, good to see you. Michael, a few seconds to talk about this beautiful card.
I love this. First year flawless, crazy patches in both window, low numbered, on-card auto. Everything you want. This should go a little bit higher, in my opinion.
It's going. It's going. It's going. 2411 to 3656.66. Did you see those bids just kept on coming? Amazing. What a beautiful card. Oh, unbelievably nice. All right, guys. Platinum portraits from 97, 98 Skybox Metal Universe. This is the Kobe Bryant. It's a BGS 8. Surface 9, centering 9.5, edges 8.5, corners, the weakness at 7.5. A beautiful card. We're at $1,925. Michael, you guys have brokered several platinum portraits over the years. What are your thoughts on this copy and the Kobe card?
Yeah, really solid. I mean, these are tough grades. So even an 8 is like very nice. A PSA 8 just did like 2,400. So this is sitting a little bit lower. Would expect a little bit to go up here. But they're really cool. They're so fun when you get them in hand. Like that portrait just looks better when you get a light on it. And the little foil on the right-hand side, I think everybody overlooks it. Such a nice touch.
Beautiful. 3 seconds left. 1925 still. Will we see a snipe come through? We do. Gets up there to $2,021. Takes it home. Zach Swisher. Yeah, that Kareem was first year flawless. Daniel Brown. I was away at the Montreal Expo. There was no show on Saturday. And good evening to Jeffrey Hart. Always good to see you, my friend. All right. This is the Kobe Bryant Platinum Medallion Rookie from 96. It's a BGS 6, corners at a 5.5, edges at a 6.5, surface 7, centering the strength at 9.5. And you can see at the top here, it is pretty banged up around the edges here and corners. Michael, we're at $1,025. What do you think about when you see a great card like this in this mid-grade?
What I say is, listen, there are certain cards that like you just want to have in the collection, regardless of the grade. And this is one of them, right? Kobe Rookie Platinum Medallion. Fantastic piece. Just get it in the PC to start things off, upgrade over time.
1,025. Will we see a snipe? We will not. No further action. 1,025. It's about as cheap as you're going to get into one of those platinum portraits. All right, guys. Bill Sharman. 1957 Topps Rookie autograph. I believe this is one of Sasha P's doubles that he is selling. This comes from the Sasha P collection. It's graded as authentic. Michael, we're at $380. I don't know much about Bill Sharman. Let me rephrase. I don't know anything about Bill Sharman, except maybe he played with Cousy and Russell. That's pretty good. I'll take that. What do you think of this piece?
Yeah, played on a lot of great Celtics teams. Hall of Fame rookie. I think he was in the NBA 75. Given that it's Sasha's card, I assume he was in the NBA 75. Yeah. Numbered grade versions of this do like 2 to 3K. So this feels very cheap, especially considering how scarce signed 57 Topps is.
5 seconds gets a bit to 475. 1481. It just triples.
Yep.
Triples. 15.25. Another bid just comes through. And as Sasha tells us, the Pop 24 rare signed Hall of Fame rookie, top 50 all time, he says. Oh, and really? Zach would have been interested if he didn't already own one. All right. Gunnar Henderson, 2023 Luminaries rookie game used letter patch auto, 1 of 1. That's an N, by the way. Beautiful autograph. Nice 1-of-1 stamp right there. Michael, I don't know much about Gunnar Henderson. Tell us about him in the card.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely fantastic. So no comps on this because he's just starting to have rookie patch autos come out. Won Rookie of the Year last year in the American League, plays for the Orioles, one of the best prospects in baseball, and he's panning out to be everything that they said he was going to be. So, going to be a powerhouse in that Orioles clubhouse for a couple years to come, and just a really cool way to start off a high-end Gunnar PC.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, 2340.69 is going to take the Gunnar home. All right. Talking about what's relevant at the moment, Anthony Edwards is relevant at the moment, although maybe not after the next couple of days, but we'll see. 2020 Panini 1-1 rookie dual patch auto red, number 2 of 25, uncirculated, great auto right there. 2 pieces of memorabilia, one with patch and stitching and mesh, the other one's all blue mesh, uncirculated with a sticker right there. Michael, what do you think of this piece as it relates to overall the Anthony Edwards card landscape?
Really cool. I think the Panini one is a great brand for collectors. It's generally cheaper than like true premium brands like Flawless or NT, but it's a really well-designed product. You usually get some nice portrait shots. Autos are generally on card. I think I've seen a couple stickers. Really cool piece.
Yeah, 1-1 is a nice card in my opinion as well. It gets bid up to 2,000. Now 2025 just sneaks in and takes it home. Zach Swisher is at 67 of 76 autos for the NBA top 75, 76. And Sasha he's happy with the Charmin sale, was a little bit worried when it was under 250 with 5 minutes to go, but it's 6x that in the end. Sasha, congratulations for sure to you on that. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 1969 Topps rookie, graded authentic with the autograph right along the arm. Look at that, Michael. We're at 891. Card has some issues. The top left corner, you're seeing some paper loss, gloss loss. The whole thing up there comes down. That's the worst part. Bottom left corner is a little buggered too, but maybe a crease across the bottom. It's PSA authentic, but this was likely a very affordable way, Michael, to get into a Kareem rookie with an autograph, don't you think?
Oh yeah, 100%. And there's a nicer copy coming up after this, so we'll be able to see what the spread is between the two.
940. Oh, 1,000 just gets in there and takes it home. Let's confirm. Yeah, $1,000. And right up after it is an EX5 version of the card. Look what he did here. Oh, this is great. The autograph gets a 10. It's the 69 Topps again. But look how he put the inscription right on the basketball. Very well put. Thank you, Kareem. And the autograph really does not impede any of the graphics on the card. Well done. This is a beauty to me, and it's at 24.69 with 30 seconds to go, which is 2.5 times what the last one went to. I think it's worth it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think you have far better eye appeal on the card here. Full name auto, not just Abdul-Jabbar, 2 inscriptions. I think it all adds to it, and it comes together to be a really nice piece. And frankly, the card for PSA 5 has a little bit stronger eye appeal than that. So I think this is an awesome way to upgrade kind of no matter where you're at for your Kareem signed rookie.
25.51 now. Final second. 2,700 sneaks in and takes it home on bid number 35. All right. Hey, Caitlin Clark. Welcome to the show, Caitlin Clark. This is her 2022 Bowman University U-Best Rookie Refractor Auto. It's a PSA 10. Nice looking card. Nice looking card. There she is. I mean, she's very relevant right now. Michael, how's the Caitlin Clark market looking from your perspective?
Up and down and up and down. I think it's really tough for WNBA players. You finish up your season, you get like 3 weeks off, and then you're thrown right into professional competition. So, you look at the debuts of other really strong college players as they transition to WNBA, struggling is kind of normal. But of course, people are freaking out and overreacting. But for collectors and, maybe some speculators, could be an opportunity to make a buck or get a great deal.
875, 4 seconds to go. Will we see bids? We have 30 so far. 875. That's going to do. Oh, no, 936. Mm-hmm. They're really playing with us tonight. 936. Yeah. Those snipers are really, really playing with fire, leaving it to the last minute. Luka Doncic, 2018 Select White Prism, numbered 137 of 149 in a PSA 10 holder. Michael, a nice looking card, $2,000, 35 seconds to go. Why don't you take the mic and I'm going to check the pop?
I actually really love this card. The color match is subtle, but really nice. Really lets the prism shine in there. It's a great image. I mean, yes, the prism card is so iconic, but the Select just has so many great action shots of Luka. In my opinion, go and chase these instead.
Pop 32. Only 32 PSA 10s of this particular Luka rookie. 6 seconds left. $2,000, 52 bids. Final opportunity. Snipers on alert. Here we go. They were on alert, but they weren't paying attention. $2,000 buys the card tonight. All right, guys. Victor Wembanyama. Hey, this looks just like the Caitlin Clark we saw 2022 Bowman University Best Rookie Refractor PSA 9. We're at $1,425. Again, a nice looking card. Lots of cool graphics going on. The colors are nice. Michael, what do you think of it?
Yeah, I think it's really nice. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, Wembanyama isn't going to have licensed autos for a while. And so the reality is that you got to pick and choose with what you want to go for. Some people are taking the Topps, completely photoshopped autos. Other people are going for these Mets 92 prospect autos. It's really up to the collector's decision. But, this is a great year. Bowman University best, Bowman's best in general. Really fun design, gorgeous shine. It's a great piece.
6 seconds to go. We're still at 14.25. We haven't seen a bid in the last minute or so. 22 bids. 14.25. I got to wait till the very end now. Make sure it turns over. No further bids. 14.25 takes home the Victor Wembanyama. Oh, these 1-on-1s are nice, Mike. Like and this one looks good in the SGC slab with the black around the gold. Golds look good in SGC slabs. 2022 Panini 1-on-1 Luka Doncic SGC 9.5 number 3 of 10, $465. Seems cheap to me, Michael. What is it? The brand? Oh, $760 now. Is it the brand?
I think it's a combination of the brand and the holder, right? It's a gorgeous card. I mean, I think even if this were in a PSA 9 slab, it'd probably be selling better, probably be over 1,000. And Panini 1-on-1, again, we talked about this. This is a great value brand. It's a little bit higher end, but it doesn't command the same price premium. But it's a gorgeous product, and these golds always look fantastic. So I think this is a great deal for a Luka collector.
9:10 now, 5 seconds to go. 37, 960 now, 3 seconds. 10:25 gets in there. 1,200 sneaks through. Leg stakes his claim on the card. I think it's a beauty. I think it's underappreciated compared to other golds in the hobby and other Panini brands. Next up, 2013, Flawless. Kawhi Leonard, game-worn jersey patch auto, ruby foil, numbered out of 15 and a BGS 9 holder. You got 9.5 centering, 8.5 surface, 9s on edges and corners. That autograph looks really good to me. The autograph is graded an 8. I'm laughing because that's a joke. That's just a joke. How is that an 8? Come on, like it's a nice auto. Okay. Great patch, stitching, mesh, 3 colors at least. Michael, great looking card for a Kawhi. Do you agree?
I think so. I think it's really nice. The way the patch is centered is great. Really nice. You get good block of stitching, some mesh, and the auto is really clean. Like you said, this is not an 8 auto. This is a really nice signature from Kawhi.
That's ridiculous. It sells for $1,009. This was Sasha P's card. He says there's many impressive Kawhis tonight, but this is the only one that was his. All right, well, I hope you're happy with the sale. We're going to move on to the Ricky Williams Flawless NFL Shield auto patch, 1 of 1 from 2021 Flawless. Michael, impressive card, nice hollow foil, perfect autograph. What, they graded a 6? Come on. No, I'm kidding. Perfect autograph. Great full body shot here. 1 of 1 right there. Your thoughts? $2,000 so far.
Super cool. Ricky Williams, as far as I could find, only has 1 other Shield auto, which is ridiculous when you think about like how notable a player he is. So it's a really cool piece. If you're a diehard Dolphins fan, you got to chase this. Really clean auto, like you said, and come on, platinum foil always looks
great
awesome.
Looking card. $2,000, 4 seconds. 2025, 24.60 now, 24.59 and 34 cents takes it home. We see a 25% increase in the final 5 seconds. That's going to bring us to a Brett Favre. I don't know if we've seen many Brett Favres here on MC Mondays. This is the 91 wildcard draft picks. 1,000 stripe. I don't know what that means. Is that commemorating a yardage accomplishment or something? What is that?
No, this was, and I'm a little rusty on these, but as I recall, Wildcard were one of the first, kind of smaller manufacturers to start experimenting with parallels. And how they did that was with the numbering, the higher, the better, and the rarer it was. A PSA 10 of this sold for 18 grand, but then PSA 9s do like $1,000. So I really have no clue where this goes. I think this is somebody who's been chasing this card is going to go crazy for it. And it just kind of flies on the radar for the rest of us.
Well, great opportunity to get one at a discounted price here at 13 and a quarter. I mean, relative to the 10s, 1,500 takes it home.
Jeremy, you got some mic issues going on. No, it's like all staticky. Interesting. Oh, I'm going solo right here. Wow. All right. Well, if I really am the only person on this stream, you've got a Hideo Nomo Platinum Gold ending soon. Oh, okay. He's back.
I'm back.
I was terrified that I was going to have to solo this.
No. I'd be right back. Okay, here we go. We are back. 676. I sound better now. Go ahead.
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
It's about to end. 953, 1075, 1125. Michael on the unopened 0304 SP Signature Edition basketball box/tin. All right, let's keep on rolling here. Let me know if the audio happens to go bad again. We have a 1997 Pinnacle Totally Certified Hideo Nomo PSA 10 Platinum Gold 11 of 30. Michael, these are some of the rarest inserts from the 90s. Tell us about the Nomo. Look at that.
Super cool. I love these cards. They look really cool with the multiple concentric foil patterns. The last time this 10 sold was in 2013, did $330. And I think that Nomo is a really interesting guy, you know, first major Japanese player to come over and play in the US. I think as time goes on, like history is really recognizing him more and more as such an important kind of figure in the sport's history. So I think someone's going to be really excited and bid strong on this.
I do too. We go up to 12:41, 3 seconds left. Will we 17-17 now? Is that going to do it? 17-17 does it on the Hideo Nomo Platinum Gold out of 30. Here's another Nomo. This is the 2003 Fleer EX Essential Credentials Future, numbered out of only 25 copies. Michael, it's a PSA 7. This is a case of buy the card. You need the card. No grade doesn't really matter. We're at 555.55. Michael, tell us your thoughts because this is a special card in my opinion.
Super cool. I mean, we talk about it all the time. These credentials look gorgeous. All these years later, they're still so impressive from a manufacturing standpoint. I think what's great is, like you said, this is one of those cards where like the hobby has come to its senses and gone, grade doesn't really matter. It's nice if you get a high grade copy, but these are so tough to get in high grade. Just focused on chasing the rare credentials, get it into the PC. And it's a great looking card. You know, he's in that famous wind up, nice foil touches. Love it.
Bid comes in to 565. Another one to 670. 2 seconds left. 670. I think that's a great deal on a great card right there. Good value. All right, Josh Allen, 2018 Prism Rookie Neon Green Pulsar Auto PSA 10. Michael, we're at $1,625. You know, we got 45 seconds here. Josh Allen, how is his hobby like? This is good money. 16 and a quarter. How's he doing hobby wise?
He's been losing steam, but there are definitely people who love him. I mean, the guy is everything you want in a quarterback, right? You know, just super great in the media, takes responsibility for the good, the bad, and the ugly, can really perform in the clutch. It's just been a question of putting the pieces around him, getting a good run of games together. So I think there are some people who are going to the new shiny thing, but I think there are a lot of people who are ride or die. They love supporting this guy's career. This card usually does around 2K, so there you go.
It's popping. It's a pop 76, by the way, and it's going to sell for $2,314. Nice looking card. All right, 2023 Anthony Richardson Red Wave Prism Rookie Auto, numbered 56 of 149, PSA 10. I'm going to check the pop on this, Michael. I'd love to hear you talk a bit about Anthony Richardson, please.
What would we just say about people chasing the shiny new thing? You know, Richardson's going to be interesting to watch, right? Full healthy season coming up next year. They did really great with backups last year. So the Colts definitely have something. They have pieces, and he played incredible in college. I mean, this guy has talent. This guy has the ability to perform incredibly well. So a lot of people are super excited about him going into next year, and we're going to see where he goes.
Pop 42, only 42 copies in PSA 10 holders. We're at $1,691, 5 seconds to go. Will there be action? Final call. 1691 is going to take it home. Bid number 35. That's going to bring us to another Victor Wembanyama 2022 Bowman U Rookie Orange Refractor. No auto on this. I don't mind that. I like these cards. They don't need autos, in my opinion, to be great cards. This is number 23 of only 25 copies made. Gem Mint 10. Michael, I'm back to you. I'm gonna do a pop check here.
Yeah, so this card is like doing really well already. The last sale was 1,400, so I don't know if that was a low sale and this is a high sale or what. But yeah, this looks great. I mean, really nice action image of him. I like how they kind of slowly faded out the background so you can get a sense of the game shot, but the focus is really on him and the refractor finish. Really cool piece, and just looks great in any Wemby collection.
It's a pop 4. I mean, out of 25 copies made, only 4 are in Gem Mint 10 holders by PSA right now. We're 2,050. 4 seconds left. Snipers on alert. Here we go. 2050. 2050 takes it home tonight.
Pretty good.
All right. Here's his Simple Pulsar from 2023 Prism, Victor Wembanyama, PSA 10. Again, this looks nice. This to me is like the silver and the black. It really, I would call this a bit of a color match for me, Michael. It all works well together. We're at $910, 35 seconds left. How are Pulsars usually received by the collecting public?
I mean, these look great. They're really fun in hand. And, there is something about having a, lower number than silver, lower print run than silver, but non-numbered parallel. So it's fun to chase, but it's still very achievable. And it looks really great. I honestly think, the curtain shot got clowned a little bit by people when Panini first released it, but I think it actually looks really nice. Really lets the parallels jump out.
It does. $910, 5 seconds left. Snipers on alert. Here we go. There's the bid to $950. 32 bids. Takes it home for $950. All right, Tim Duncan. Now we're going back into the 90s again. 97 hoops, high voltage, PSA 10. Tim Duncan. Michael, I need to check the pop on this one. It's $1,349. We got 73 bids, 40 seconds left. Please take the mic. I'm dying to know what the pop is here.
So it's a pop 2, and I will tell you the last time that this card sold was 2011 for $53.
Oh boy.
I mean, what were we doing? We were doing something wrong, Jeremy. We should have been buying this stuff. But this is awesome.
Only.
Yeah. And it's gorgeous. I mean, great shot of Duncan, gorgeous foil, rookie plus one of the more iconic inserts of the 90s. This really has everything going for it, and super low pop PSA 10. Like, I have no clue where this is going to go, but really, like, $1,400 feels a little cheap right now.
$1,375 at the moment. Final second. 1802 sneaks through and takes it home. Like congratulations to bidder of 1802. I just want to go to a quick comment here by Daniel Brown. He says, as a guy who collected in the early 2000s to 2012, I'm so confused by modern football and basketball. All these green Pulsar red wave is so confusing. I have no idea what the color or the name mean. Daniel, you're not alone. There's a lot to learn. They're all parallels. It's just a way to get more cards out there without them all looking the exact same. 33 seconds left on this one here right now, guys. Luka Doncic, 2021 National Treasures, Platinum, True 101, PSA 9. It's just a 101 base card, really. No auto, no fancy bells or whistles, Michael.
Yeah, 101 Platinum base out of a really high-end product of one of the hobby's favorite players. It's not the sexiest car in the world, but it hits a lot of the marks for the hobby, and so it's going to do a nice number here.
$1,375 to $1,450 with 2 seconds to go. Final opportunity. $1,450 takes home the Luka 1 of 1. Here's a great card. I used to own one of these. 1996 Skybox Z-Force Z-Pete Zabue, Kobe Bryant. I love saying Z-Pete Zabue, Kobe Bryant, PSA 8. Michael, great looking card. The back is nice as well. I wonder, I'm just gonna look at it. PSA 8. I'm not seeing anything wrong with, although something on the forearm right there. Maybe there's a surface issue, but
that was
what
on
do you
the
think
case.
of this piece? Did you hold it in hand? How do you like it?
Yeah, so that little mark is on the case. In terms of why it got an 8, I imagine there's probably just a little bit of light chipping, some kind of nick on the surface, right? Like something small that does affect the technical grade. And if you really looked at it, you'd see. But I mean, this is such a gorgeous card. They're hard to get at all. And at this point, like an 8 is a really nice grade. Like, I'd just be happy to have it in the PC.
Well, 960 gets bid up to $1,283. Bid number 48 takes it home, $1,283. Oh, these are beautiful cards. 1998 Fleer Brilliance, 24 karat gold. Mark Jackson. This is a PSA 8 near mint to mint copy. It's numbered 16 to 24. Michael, these Fleer Brilliants have really become en vogue, I would say, in recent months. Have you noticed that as well?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, we've been fortunate to get a couple of them over the last few months, and these things do numbers. The reality is that a lot of guys have been kind of privately working on the set, and so they would change hands privately, but really good pieces from this set didn't hit auction super often, and over the last few months, they've just been popping up, and people have been paying up strong. And I mean, you can see why when you hold one of these in person. They are stunning. They are absolutely gorgeous in hand.
Only 24 produced. 5 seconds left. 710 gets bid up to 761 with 2 seconds to go. 761 gets bid up to 902. Under the wire, gets in, takes it for 902. Very cool
These
card.
late
Look at
bids.
this. This is a fancy card. Sparkly, if you will. Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal, dual. It's a finest perfect pairs X-Fractor auto, numbered 4 of only 7 copies produced. It's a PSA 8. Michael, how are the autos? How is this card in hand? It looks pretty cool to me. Shaq with the Heat back then. What do you think of it?
Yeah, Duncan's auto is a little bit weak, but he doesn't sign much, right? He's kind of always been an infrequent signer, didn't sign for years, just finally signing again with Panini for the first time in ages. So you take what you get on a Duncan auto. And then, I mean, to have 2 of the greatest big men in the history of the league, including one who rarely ever signs on the same card, like it's just awesome. I think this is a really sneaky, really awesome piece for like a true collector to have and just blow people away at the National at trade night.
Wow. And it gets bid up to $16.50 at the final moment. Takes it home. Beautiful, beautiful card. By the way, the Dallas Stars have tied it up 2-2 now against the Oilers. Both goals by Jason Robertson, everybody. Both goals by Jason Robertson. And in the basketball game, the Pacers are now ahead by 5 with 3 minutes left in the third. All right, guys. We have a 2023 Skybox Metal Universe Champs PMG Blue Michael Jordan. This is a raw card. It's numbered 37 of only 50 copies. Michael, I mean, it's a weird looking look at him with a mouth like that. Is just not a flatter. It looks more like a statue than it looks like him to me. I'm going to say it. Not a fan of the looks of this card. How about you? I mean, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
I mean, I guess what I would say is I'd rather have like a nice Jordan patch auto or chase like a really nice 90s Jordan insert. But it's a Jordan, it's PMG, it's low number. Like people are going to go for it.
Bids coming in up to 611, basically doubles in the last few minutes. But I think that if this was a nicer card, the 611 could have been closer to 1,000, 1,200. But hey, people want the Jordans. They're going to buy the Jordans. All right, guys, here's a Monopoly card. Literally, the game Monopoly. This is 2023 Prism Monopoly Blue Millionaire Shimmer Rookie out of 10, Victor Wembanyama. You know, for Daniel Brown, who's confused by all these different parallels, this is your Blue Millionaire from Monopoly, Daniel. So, yeah, try to keep track if you will. Michael, it's actually a pretty cool looking card. What are your thoughts on the whole Monopoly brand as it fits into the rest of the collecting landscape?
I think whoever works at Monopoly that got this deal done, I hope he got a great bonus check. It's fun. There's some cool cards. There's some higher numbered cards that look really nice. So I think it's nice to give affordable options to people. I don't know what the long-term prospects will be, but it's kind of fun to see them experiment and try things, right?
$3,000, $3,300 gets bid. It goes up 10% there in the last second. $3,300 takes home your Wembanyama Blue Millionaire Shimmer Monopoly. All right, here's another one of those Kawhi cards that Sasha P was telling us about earlier. 2012 Immaculate Authentics Rookie Laundry Tag, NBA logo as well. Adidas patch out of 2. Michael, this is a cool card for someone who's likes to collect cards with unique pieces of memorabilia embedded within. I think this is going to get some attention. I know it would if I was interested. We're at $735. What do you think about it?
I love it. It's game worn. It's a game worn rookie patch laundry tag. Like it's awesome. I mean, that's so rare to get in basketball nowadays, which is unfortunate, but the reality of the situation. And so I think you add in the fact that you get a logo patch and a logo man, and it's low numbered and some premium brand. Like just check. I want it.
$785 for the 1049 now. A 1702. This thing goes up by almost $1,000 in the final 2 seconds. Yeah, I had a feeling on that one. It was too cool to just go for $700. All right, here's a decent card. Dual auto Tony Parker, LeBron James from 2007. Exquisite. It's called the Finalists Dual Auto, number 3 of 25. Michael, the autos do seem to be faded to me. You probably saw this in hand, I'm guessing. What were your thoughts on it? It's a great combo, by the way.
It's awesome. I mean, it's the whole concept of the set, right? Have incredible matchups memorialized. The LeBron auto is faded. It's unfortunate. It's the reality situation. But I mean, a BGS 7.5 of this did like $3,000 last year. Like this is one of those cards where people just accept the fact that, hey, card can get beat up. It can have faded autos, but like, I need it. I'm going to pay for it.
Yeah. And I'm going to get, so let's bid. 3230, 3280. 3280 is going to take it home. Charles Kraft says that there were parallels around from 2012. Yeah, we know. And he names off the LeBron. Yeah, you named off about 5 there, Charles. Now there's like 80. So Daniel Brown is probably aware of some of the parallels from those 2000s, but it's nothing like it was now. You can't really even compare. Jake Dahl, yeah, Immaculate is a great product. I agree. Here's a beautiful Larry Bird. This will go great with the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from earlier tonight, 2012 Flawless Greats dual game worn jersey. Patch auto emerald number 2 of 3, Michael. We're at $27.50. Both pieces are 2 colors. I love it. What about you?
Yeah, I love it. Plus, you have the color match of the emerald foil. Larry has a great signature as always. I think it's awesome. I mean, just such a fun piece from first year Flawless. I think we cracked the 3K mark here.
Well, we're at 28.58. Will we crack 3K? We came close, Mr. Ball. We came close. 28.58.8.
So hopeful.
Yeah, Charles says, I know it's crazy now. It is crazy now. But you know what? The one thing about all these parallels, Michael, is that if they don't do that, they're just going to print more of the same cards, I think. So I like that they do it. They give you a selection, but the challenge is what's going to be important. It's tough to tell, don't you think?
Yeah, and the other thing that I always point to is like, you don't have to buy it. You can decide to enjoy collecting a different way, like doing the difficulty of chasing rare signed vintage. Like this is a great example. You don't like a year's product? Awesome. Look to the past, chase a really cool Unitas signed vintage piece from a really iconic set.
Signed vintage. He lets the consigner lets us know it's a second year card, pop 2, only 1 higher. It's a PSA 4. The auto is a 9. There it is. These things are all the rage right now. On card autos, in person signed, PSA DNA certed, $570, 4 seconds to go, 59 bids. Final call, 625 comes through. Sasha P. I hope you're happy with that. Cool card. Cool card. I mean, a great Johnny Unitas pose right there. All right, Jason Tatum. 2017 Panini Cornerstones Downtown Rookie from 2017, Michael. It's a BGS 9.5. Corners coming in at a 10. That's nice to see. Centering edges at 9.5. Surface is a 9. Is this a first year downtown, Michael?
This would be, I think, second year, because I think it was 16-17 that they were.
16,
it was either
17.
15-16 or 16-17. So second or third year downtown. But Tatum rookie looks really great. I mean, this is kind of a nice like light foil finish, nothing too crazy. It's about what they do, kind of $2,000 to $2,500 depending on the subs and how Tatum is playing. I think we could get like 1 or 2 more bids, just given the fact that they're positioned pretty well.
And there's one, 23.58, 1 second to go. 2,358 on the Tatum downtown, Cornerstone downtown rookie card. All right, here's a Kobe auto from 2018 Prism Mosaic. It's a BGS 9.5. Autograph gets the 10 grade, deservedly so. Beautiful. Look at this thing. It looks like it's alive. Like this card, so nice. I really like the looks of these here, Michael. Great picture at Kobe. He's all business. The autograph I like how they dull out the area so it's not gonna bubble or anything. Really well executed here. We're at $2,800, 34 bids, 22 seconds left. Michael, a few thoughts from you.
Yeah, I love this. It's a really great design. The way that they frame the image with the design and the mosaics is awesome, and it's such a great shot of Kobe. And a really nice auto from him also. Sometimes his auto changed up with play spin and going further off the card, but this is just stunning.
2,800. 1 second. It's now over. 2,800. Buys the Kobe Mosaic auto. Great looking card. Here, another card. Same grade as the last one. BGS 9.5. Luka Doncic. Panini Revolution. Chinese New Year. Rookie auto. Numbered 17 of 77. We're at $1,505. Pretty cool looking card. Michael, why do they have a parallel or an insert called Chinese New Year? Do you know why? I don't. I'm just curious.
I think it's a Chinese exclusive. No, it's not a Chinese exclusive release because we've sold it. I don't know, honestly. It's late. My brain is fried. But this is really cool. Revolution, like we were saying with Panini One, it's a great looking brand that just kind of flies under the radar a little bit. The foil patterns are really fun year over year. You can hit some autos in it. I think it's great for collectors to pick up cool cards at relatively good value.
Yeah, no, it's a nice looking card. 15:05, 4 seconds to go. Final 2 now, 27 bids. No further action. 15:05 is going to take home the Luca Revolution Chinese New Year. Here's another Kawhi Leonard on the night, everybody. 2012 totally certified rookie roll call auto black 1/1 BGS 9.5. That's kind of a nice grade to get on any card. Never mind a 1/1. We're at $1,469. Ends in 36 seconds. The autograph, I did want to check the auto. It's grading a 9 on the back, and it is streaky. I don't really care. Like, he pushed down as hard. It looks like he was pushing down still. I don't know. Still a cool card. What do you agree, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, listen, a lot of Kawhi's early autos were a little on the rougher side. And so it is kind of one of those things where it's about relative grading the auto, right? To technical standards, yeah, it's probably 9 auto, but relative to all of his rookie autos, it's very nice. And it's a black 1/1. Like, come on.
$2,939 takes it home. Yeah. Charles Ike, he says the 8 earlier was a better auto. I kind of don't disagree with that, Hey, Sylvan Lashwine in the house. What's going on, Sylvan? Welcome to the show. All right, let's go to the next card. Up for bid. Oh, these are amazing. 1999 Upper Deck Game Used Jersey patch, numbered out of 25. Tim Duncan, BGS 9.5, Pop 4, 3-color patch with stitching, couple mesh holes. Probably as good of a patch as you're going to get from a Spurs jersey back then here, Michael. I think these are amazing. What do you think?
Yeah, I think especially if you view it as like kind of the history of higher end cards, like this is really where patches start getting really strong and you expect to hit really nice patches. I mean, they literally called the parallel super patch. Like, you knew what you were getting into. The low numbered aspect of it is fun, and it's a 3-color. Like, it's awesome.
Awesome. Look at the bids coming in. 4171, 4272. These are awesome. And if anyone knows me, I love patch cards. I don't need autos. I love patch cards, and this would be right up my alley. So 4272, a little steep for me, but a beautiful card. Here's a Kobe auto, everybody. 2007 Upper Deck Black ticket auto, numbered out of 50. They made these in hockey back in the day. We loved them. I remember when these came out, Michael. I thought they were just amazing. The silver auto on the black silver background makes it a little bit hard to see, but that auto is certainly there. The auto grades a 10. The card grades an 8. Michael, 18.25. What were you expecting this to sell for tonight?
Honestly, I couldn't really find a lot of great comps for this, but this card is awesome. I mean, from the hockey versions of these, the foil it is unreal and just looks absolutely incredible in hand. The only thing is sometimes people say, like you said, the legibility auto isn't there. I might pass, so we'll see. Maybe like 1 or 2 bids.
The auto's there. Looks like the 36th bid is going to take it home for $1,825. Sasha P won the Kawhi Black to go along with the gold standard from last week. Congrats. Hey, he's just trading cards here and using you guys as a middle. I'll sell some with you. I'll buy some other ones. That's the way to do it, Sasha. That's the way to do it. Here's another Kawhi now. Will he be after this one? This is the 2012 Flawless Rookie Auto Emerald, number 2/5, Kawhi Leonard from 2012, BGS 9.5. That auto, I mean, if that graded under it's a 10. Thank God they gave it a 10 because it deserves it. I like this shot. I like this card overall. I think it's a classy looking card, and I love Flawless, number 2/5. Do you love Flawless, Michael? Do you love it?
Yeah, I mean, I think, again, right, it checks the boxes of why you like Flawless. Really clean, simple design, good photo, on-card auto. I mean, you throw in the jersey number to it, too. Like, it's a great piece. And Kawhi's one of those guys, flies a little under the radar in the hobby right now. I think it's a great deal.
And the bids just kept on coming, and we're going to sell for $2,850. That's going to bring us to another Kobe Auto 2017 Panini Dominion main exhibit Legends Auto Bronze, numbered out of 25. It's a PSA 9 on the card. It's a 9 on the auto. Of course, I look at that. It's a perfect auto. I think they penalize you when you go to the edge of the card. Like, come on, what a stupid standard. I'm sorry to say. That's a beautiful card, a great auto, a great picture, 2 images of him. I really like this card, Michael. This is classy. Is it not classy? It's at 1802 right now.
Dominion is, again, one of those brands, Dominion, Gala. Like, why do Panini throw these brands in the dustbin? Like, they look so good. And then it kind of sucks because you want to collect it, but then there's like only a couple years. I don't know. It's a gorgeous card. Great shot of him. The auto is really clean. It's on a acetate level, so it has the shadow box thing.
Bids coming in, 1877. Now, final 2 seconds, 58th bid, 1877. That's going to take it home tonight. There we go. That is a nice card. Dallas Stars now up 3-2 against the Oilers. And at the end of the third quarter, it's Pacers 83, Celtics 80. But this is Oscar Robertson, everybody. I'm guessing this is a Sasha P card. 1961 Fleer, Oscar Robertson, autographed rookie card. Now, it's obviously off center, and the card grade of a 4 reflects that, but that's not just the center, because that, look at how good the edges and the corners are. Like, this is actually a really nice, a little bit of surface fade, I would say, but that autograph, look at the autograph. It is bold and blue, thick Sharpie, laid down absolutely beautifully, Michael. They give it a 9. Makes no sense. That auto is a 10 all day long, unless I'm missing something. I think it's great, Michael. 12 1/4, 7 seconds left to go. Here we go, Sasha P. Good luck to you, and congrats to the upcoming new buyer. 12:58 comes through, one final second. 14:08 sneaks in there just under the wire and takes home the big Oscar Robertson rookie card. All right, Jalen Brunson, Michael. Jalen Brunson, 2022 flawless game-worn jersey patch auto blue, numbered 3/3. The autograph is very nice. I'm going to grade it a 10 right here and now. 3/3 right there. But guys, I've been saving the best for last. Look at that patch. Look at that patch. I'm seeing 4 colors there: blue, silver, white, and orange. All sorts of things going in different directions. Doesn't get much better than that. What do you think of this patch?
I mean, it's awesome. New York has just such good patches with the 4 colors, and you get that typography that just, you see it and you instantly go, "Oh, I know exactly where this is from." Really cool piece. I mean, his 2 colors do like $700. So right now, this feels like a great deal for a really cool piece.
991 to 1026 to 1076 to 2 seconds left. 50 bids. 1 second. 11:01 sneaks through and claims the card. Very nice card. All right, let's go to F1 and a little bit of Lando Norris action, everybody. 2023 Topps Chrome F1 orange refractor auto Lando Norris. It's a PSA 10. It's numbered 6/25. And I mean, it's like Lando is one of the main guys, you know, one of the best guys in F1 as far as I know, and I don't know that much. But I believe that's still be the case, Michael. Great looking card. Yeah, he's young. Lots of career ahead, right? What? Any thoughts on this? We're at 850. Any comp information?
Yeah, just lower grades doing like $500-600. So you figure it's a 10. You should get to around 1,300-1,400. Won his first race finally. McLaren are making all the right moves. Like, he's on the upswing. Super cool card with the color match.
Final opportunity here, guys. 3 seconds. Gets bid up to 990. Will we see anything else? 990. That's going to do it. 990. I want to welcome everybody watching on Twitter and X. Got almost as many people there as we do on YouTube right now. And hello to everybody on Instagram as well. And hello to Lionel Messi and his 2023 Topps Finest Neon Green Refractor Auto, numbered at a 99. The card grades out a 9. There's the auto. The auto looks a little weak to me in this case, the bottom stroke there, Michael, but it's on card. It's the auto. What can you tell us about this piece?
I mean, I love it. The fact that Messi lives and plays in the U.S. now, Topps have been using it to their advantage. They've been getting on-card autos from him. And it's great for soccer collectors because it's definitely brought them down in like that realm of affordability, relative affordability, because these still do, you know, I mean, this will probably do what, 1,400-1,600 would be my guess, but it is a little bit of a weaker auto. So maybe it's here.
1181 to 1427, 2 seconds to go, 41 bids, 1427.27 takes home. I like the pink and the green. It's just a cool card. Like, it really would stand out amongst a collection, I feel. All right, here's another Messi auto. This is the 2023 Finest MLS Prized Footballers Refractor Auto, number 22/25. These are some rare Messi autos right here. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, this one's a lot better. But is this his pen stroke going all the way to the edge here? I think it is. It does fade, but the rest of the auto looks really good. Nice looking card. I like the pop art aspect to it. How about you? We're at $1,439.
Yeah, these look great. You know, this prize footballer subset always does really well. People always love how they look, and people do pay up for them. I would say this probably crosses the 2K mark just because it is from that really nice subset, lower numbered, and a bolder auto overall.
4 seconds to get there. 1439. 2 seconds now. 18 1/4. The crystal ball was close. You got close. We're at 18. Hey, man, I'm going to give you credit. 1825, we took a big leap towards 2K. Here's Anthony Volpe, 2020, Bowman Chrome Prospect Refractor, number 231 of 499. It's a PSA 10, but look at that autograph. Thank you, Mr. Volpe, for printing every single letter in your name. It's legible. I love this. Collect this guy, guys. He respects the hobby. What do you think about that, Michael?
Yeah, it's always nice when you see guys who actually take their time and sign really well. I mean, you go look at Adrian Beltre's auto, go look at Ken Griffey's auto, Mariano's auto, like guys who actually take their time, and it shows. People do actually collect because of that kind of stuff. Volpe's, he's finding his footing, but listen, he's a younger prospect. It takes time to succeed in the majors. His market's been up and down, so we'll kind of see where this settles.
$995 with 3. Now we're up to $1044 with 2 seconds to go. $1,044, 48 bids is going to take it home. And that's going to bring us to Shohei Ohtani. It's our first time seeing Shohei. Where you been, Shohei? He must have been out doing it. It's the first time we've seen him tonight. 2023 Topps Luminaries Home Run Kings Auto Blue, numbered 5 of 5. It's a pop 1. Auto's great, on card, beautiful, sticks down, lays down really well. Luminaries, look at that. PSA 10, Michael. What can you tell us about this card? There are only 5 copies of this produced.
Yeah, Luminaries actually always does pretty decent. This does like $1,000 raw. So you expect a bit of a multiplier here on the PSA 10. Pretty nice auto. As he shifted to his new auto, Ohtani has been signing a little less well, in my opinion. Just a little bit more lifting, some streaks. So really
look at
clean.
That comment. Look at that comment by Charles. Important. He tells us that Volpe is starting to rush his autos now, but his rookie auto is beautiful. Might make it worth more. A rarer, nicer auto. But this is Shohei. That was old. Sorry about that. 1669 on 50 bids. Takes home the Shohei Ohtani. All right. Oh, this. Look at the centering on this card, you guys. The centering on this card is exceptional. Look at those borders. This is the 1963 Topps Mickey Mantle base card. PSA 7.5. Michael, this card it's exceptional. Oh, Charles says same with Shohei on that. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate that. I love this card, Michael. This is probably my favorite Mantle from the 60s because you get the little circular image here in the circle there. I love the batting pose with the profile right there. Amazing. What do you think of it?
Yeah, it's a really gorgeous card. Like you said, it's definitely one of his better 60s cards. And I think higher grade Mantle stuff is just getting a little harder and harder to come by. 7s are doing like 17 to 1800. I think we'd get like 1 or 2 more bids here. Yeah.
I do too. I think we're going to see a premium for the centering on this card. We get to $2,760. Amazing card. Congrats to the new owner. That is a showpiece for sure. 2000 Bowman Chrome, Tom Brady, rookie. My favorite rookie of his, that's kind of within the realm of affordability without autos and all that. PSA 9 looks good to me. These cards are really easy to tell the centering. You can just compare the border on these little niches on each side of the board. This one looks to be almost perfectly centered, if not perfectly centered to me here. Michael, we're at 19 1/4. Your thoughts on this particular Brady rookie, and again, how it fits into the overall Brady rookie landscape?
Yeah, I mean, this is it, right? This is because of how crazy those refractors went. This has become really one of the iconic Brady rookie cards. And these are pretty tough to find in higher grade. Bit of a sensitive card with the dark borders on the back, and people just chuck these into shoeboxes back in the day because 6th-round draft pick. Come on.
Yeah, that's right. 19 1/4 gets bid up to 1950 to take it home tonight. Here's another one. This is a PSA 8 though.
Yep.
So let's watch what happens here. The 9 sells for 1950. Here's the PSA 8, same card, 2000 Bowman Chrome, Tom Brady rookie card. This again, it's a PSA 8. I want to have a little look at the centering. So I'm looking at these little gold little notches here on the side, kind of memorizing how wide that one is. Scrolling over here. Okay, so this one is off center to the left. You can tell these little gold notches are a lot smaller on that side, Michael. But it's a PSA 8. We're at 1227. Michael, I mean, if that one sold for 1950, I'm not expecting any further bids here. What about you?
No, especially because of the fact that this is a card where you can definitely see the difference in centering from the 9 to the 8. And so I think that there's a very clear reason why you would go, well, it's an 8 and I know why. I'm going to have my number and stick to it.
and no further bids come in. Maybe I'm the crystal ball here tonight, Michael. There we go. All right, let's keep on rolling. Oh, we have a 2015 Upper Deck SP Authentic hobby box, factory sealed. This is Connor McDavid's rookie year. It's a great box. To pull the Connor McDavid Future Watch would be wonderful. I kind of look at these now, Michael, as show pieces. Like, these are things that I don't know if anyone's grading, but I don't care about the grade. I care about more about like putting in a nice display and being able to, because you can put it on a shelf just like that, just on its end. I don't know how good that is for the box to sit there for month after month after month. I used to do that with a couple. I actually have some up there, 1991 Upper Deck Hockey and 91, 92. These are awesome showpieces. You got a big image of the player. The card might be in there, might not be, probably not, but maybe. $2,000 to own a piece of history like that. I think it's super cool. And 2,000 does take it home. Any quick comments on that before we go to the next item?
Yeah, no, I really do think that sealed rookie year wax is awesome. And with this McDavid box, I mean, the fact that his star was so bright that he's on the box of his own rookie cards, like, it's pretty cool. And it is so fun because it is something that doesn't pop up super often. And so, like you said, when you go, if you're hanging out with somebody and you see that on a shelf, you go, oh, wow, like, I did not expect to see that. That's an awesome piece. Where'd you get that?
Exactly. Yeah. Why do you still how do you not open it? All right, guys. 2016 Bowman Chrome First Prospect Red Refractor, numbered 1/5, Alex Bregman, BGS 9.5, 10 auto. That auto is a blazer. It's beautiful. The card is a 9.5, everything 9.5. Corners coming in at 9. Great looking card. How is Bregman doing hobby-wise lately?
He was a hobby darling up until the Astros cheating scandal, and that really hurt his market for the rest of the time. Now he's going to be a free agent, so we'll see if maybe a new team reinvigorates. But I mean, a true red BGS 9.5 for 2K of one of the better players of his generation. Like, I don't know.
Not too bad. 1996 Fleer Ultra Rising Stars Kobe Bryant rookie year rookie card RYRC. To me, it's all the same. $3,060. This is a nice card. It's got like that canvas finish to it. And Upper Deck has done a lot of canvas stuff lately. Michael, great card here. It's a Pop 21 and PSA 10 for a Kobe rookie. $3,060. Where's this going to go?
Yeah, so it's interesting. Yeah, I think definitely up. There are a lot of 4K sales in like 2021 into 2022. Then nothing hit the market for a while. Then about a month ago, one went on fixed for 5K. No clue. I didn't check to see if it was an actual legit sale, if it got relisted. I think we see some snipers here.
There's a bid to $31.55. Will there be a final bid? $31.55 takes it home. That's a nice looking card. He just looks very stoic there. I like it. All right, here's another Victor Wembanyama 2022 Bowman U Best Rookie Blue Refractor Auto. Numbered out of 150. It is a PSA 10. We already have 61 bids. We're at $3,607. Auto is laid down perfectly on the sticker, which is laid down beautifully on the card. As I said, PSA 10, Michael. I'm going to check the pop unless you already know it, and let's hear your thoughts on this one.
Yeah, I mean, a PSA 9 sold for $2,000 yesterday. So, I mean, you're seeing the multiplier of the PSA 10 in action, right? And I think it's up to everybody to decide what kind of multiplier they want to put on that. There are some people, I know you've said a lot of times, how big a difference is there between the 9 and the 10? But for a lot of people, they say, I only want the 10. Like, why would I collect anything below a 10? And they shell out for it.
Yeah, so it's a Pop 16. We have 2 seconds left, and it's going to sell for $3,811. Very cool. All right, cool. Oh, here's the Pedro. Okay, this is probably my favorite insert of the 90s, the 1999 Skybox Premium Star Rubies. This is Pedro Martinez. It's a BGS 9. It's number 35 of 50. I own the Ken Griffey from the set, Michael. It's over there on my shelf. I look at it all the time. I love these cards. I'd love to grab the Pedro. We're at $3,500 right now on the 9. 9.5 centering surface, 9 edges, 8.5 corners. Michael, take it away. I'm just going to enjoy the card.
I mean, it's gorgeous. A PSA 6 did 3K. This feels cheap. It's Pedro, one of the greatest pitchers of all time. Definitely in the 90s. One of the most dominant stretches in the history of baseball. And these cards just look, I mean, they look insane in person. These cards are incredible.
Incredible. We're at $3,500, 5 seconds ago. Now we're at $4,300, an $800 jump. Final call, 4,300, takes it home. Pedro Martinez, took a selfie with him in August outside the steakhouse by the National. That was fun. He was super cool. Pedro's a cool dude. We're pals now, we keep in touch. No, we don't. All right, guys, another Wembanyama Bowman U. This is the red refractor auto numbered 5 of 10. It's a PSA 9. Another cool looking card. All sorts of graphics going on. Autograph, this is on a sticker, but with his long stroke on the end of the auto, he keeps it on the sticker. I think that's pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of sticker autos, but it's what it is, and it's what you got to have if you want these cards. So at least he did that right. I'm saying $4,700, $4,850 now, Michael. 12 seconds to go. 42 bids. Any quick guesses if there'll be further action?
I think this is where it sits.
He thinks it's where it's. Oh, it doesn't. The crystal ball, a little fuzzy, but to the good side. Another $100 gets tacked on, and this one sells for $49.50. We're down to the final 4 cards, guys. And I would like to present to you a 2013 Panini Prism Giannis Antetokounmpo Prism rookie card, PSA 10, population 81. Coincidentally, we're at $8,101, 51 bids, 33 seconds. Michael, tell us where you think what's going to happen here.
I think we go up a little bit more. The last 2 sales were like 84 and 8,700. So, I think we get a little bit more room here. These were tough gems, a lot of dimples, a lot of slight surface issues. Production was just lower back then. So this is a surprisingly tough card to get for a silver PSA 10, but it's still such an important card to get for Giannis collectors that they go out for it.
It's an iconic card. I feel like it's become that. And you know what? Okay, so we didn't get those other bids, but maybe it's because this is the third one to come up in recent time, and there's a pop 81. So a couple guys are off the board, and who's left gets it for 81.01. Still a healthy price. Look at the patch on this Kawhi Immaculate rookie card from 2012, Panini Immaculate. It's an RPA, 26.99. It's a pop 3. There's his auto, always streaky, but at least this is a great looking auto. Even the streaks, I think, add character. I don't mind it at all. I really don't. Look at that patch, though, Michael. That's got to be as good as you got the spur. That is the spur. What do you think of this?
I think it's awesome. Whenever I always think that like these Spurs patches, when they do show up, they're usually in like out of 25 cards. And I go, that's such a great patch. Though. It's such a cool logo. Like, why is this not always getting a bigger premium? And it's a PSA 10 pop 3. Like, this thing is awesome.
Bids coming in 28.33, 29.33. Yeah, the bids were coming in. We had a couple of people going at it there. I gotta wonder if our friend Sasha P made a play at that. All right, guys. Second last item of the night, 2019 Panini Donruss Optic Choice Basketball. Is a factory sealed 20-box case. So all you're seeing is a big brown box. You're getting way more than that, guys. This thing is filled with cardboard. It's filled with basketball cards, 6 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 20 boxes per case. I can read black and white there, right there. There's our UPC code. Michael, we're at 22.25. What do you think comp-wise is going to happen here?
So I just checked DNA retail. A box of choice does $300. So whatever that multiplier is, because I think this goes to a breaker. Realistically, I mean, 1920, you get Zion, you get Ja. Like, that's just easy liquid product to move.
Well, it's jumping 4,088. 4,088 takes it home. All right, and we have our final card of the night, Michael, and everybody watching. Thanks, everybody, for being here, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitter or X, whether you're on Instagram, Facebook. Welcome to the show. It's been fun. Michael, here we have a 2023 first off the line blue shimmer rookie card, number 30-35, in a Gem Mint PSA 10 holder of Victor Wembanyama. Probably the 6th Victor Wembanyama we have seen tonight. This is a nice looking card. We are at $11,900, you guys. We have 48 bids, a minute 13 left. Michael, there's a few comments I want to address, but I'm going to hand the mic over to you first to give us your complete thoughts on this piece.
Cool card, low number parallel, tough to find. We've been attracting these for some reason. This is the fourth one that we've sold. So we've sold more than 10% on the print run, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool to be able to say that enough people trust you with high-end cards that you sell more than 10% of the print run of a low-numbered Wemby rookie. The last one of these did 10-8. I think we're already at a nice spot. He's coming off one of the best Rookie of the Year seasons of all time. Just endless talent. And the big question is, all right, going in next year, who do the Spurs put around him? How do they build the team around him and make themselves into contenders again? Because you have an incredible piece here, but you got to support him. But people love collecting him.
And so we're at 11-9. Sorry, do you think we're going to see more action? Or do you think we're going to halt out here at 48 bids?
Maybe somebody tries to smash something at like 12-1. Yep.
12-2 now. We're at 12-2. Mr. Ball. Mr. Ball's $100 off. That's 1/122nd away. 12-5 now, guys. 12-5 on 50 bids. That's a nice round number to end the auction on the Blue Shimmer, first off the line, Wembanyama rookie card, PSA 10. 12-5. I want to say hello to Gary Keith. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining the show. We're just about to wrap up, but welcome to the show. And a couple comments from earlier where Sasha was saying, about autographs kind of degrading over time by a player. He says you can say that about pretty much any athlete. That's why earlier signatures are more desirable. Well, I'm going to just think about Wayne Gretzky. His autograph got better over time. So I think you see all sorts of circumstances, but I do think that Sasha's probably right that generally rookies get tired of signing after signing thousands in their rookie year. And as they get older, they may be weakened. But then Charles says here, there are a few who keep their signatures nice. Griffey, Jeter, who you mentioned, Michael. He's certainly right about that. So, it goes in all sorts of directions there. And that's why we do appreciate when you can read the whole, like the Anthony Volpe, where you can read every single letter. I love that. So that's it, guys. That's all 72, 73 items or so. We just banged through them. Michael, any closing thoughts?
Pretty fun night. I mean, right? Great variety here. And we showed off exactly what, we had a couple people saying, hey, come back to the hobby. There's so many parallels. And I think the great thing is what we showed is that, listen, you can find so many different areas to collect in. Find something that makes you happy, that you're not frustrated with parallels. You're not frustrated with chasing weird inserts that you can't remember. Like, choose a lane and enjoy it. You want to do signed vintage like Sasha. There's a whole world out there, and it's an endless chase to find those guys that only signed a handful of times. You want to relive childhood, go for the inserts, because we had some really cool 90s pieces today. And then, hey, if you really love building out those rainbows just slow and steady over time, go for it. And if you want to chase awesome patches, don't, because Jeremy needs to get them for cheaper. But they're so fun, right? And that's the great thing about cards, is that there is some for everybody. And that's the great thing about MC Monday is we get some for everybody. So, book your calendar for next week, get your wallet ready. And if you want to consign, rebalance a little, because I think that's a great thing is, Sasha was in the chat. He was buying and selling tonight. And that's what it's all about is, you find cards that make you excited. You look at the cards that you have and you go, all right, like I'll do a little rebalancing here and chase something. And, it's a lifelong hobby, and enjoy the ride, right?
It's a lifelong hobby. Enjoy the ride. Michael, we need to hashtag that. I think that was really well said. That's a good tagline. It's a lifelong hobby. Enjoy the ride. 100%. Sasha P says, thanks, Jeremy and Michael, for an excellent evening. Always enjoy watching and tuning in. Thank you, Sasha. Great collector, great collection. A former guest on Sports Cards Live, which is the Saturday night show here on the channel. And I just want to I've never done this before on the show, Michael, at the end, just kind of flashing through all the items, closing the windows one at a time, letting everybody get a final glimpse of all the great cards that did sell tonight on MC Mondays, MC Sports Cards. You can see the website at the bottom of the page if you want to consign with them. www. I think that goes without saying, doesn't it? .mcsportscards.com. MC Mondays Live comes at you guys twice a month. This the last 2 Mondays of the month. We do the showcase auction, which is super high-end items, and then we do the MC Mondays the week after, which are high-end items. Gary Keith says, Jeremy, what is the best way to contact you? Gary, you can reach out here. I'm going to do this for you, Gary, right now. There we go. Instagram, X. I have a website, sportscardslive.com. You can reach me there. There's a reach out form on there as well if you'd like to do that. Or simply sportscardslive@gmail.com. sportscardslive@gmail.com. Michael, another fun show. These go by so fast for me. So fast. Like the action is just great. Want to thank you for joining. Want to thank everybody who tuned in on Instagram, everybody who tuned in on Twitter or X. I call it both. Facebook and of Instagram, and of course, YouTube. Thanks everybody for joining. Michael, thank you. As always, guys, MC Sports Cards always have cards running on eBay. And if we go right down to here, actually, you can see a bit of a preview of what's coming. 7 days and 2 hours from now is the next round on MC Monday. So feel free to check out their store on eBay. Always great car. And they have auctions ending every night. It's not just Mondays. It's all the time. I have a safe search, Michael, for MC Sports Cards. And the blue light is always coming on. There's always items being listed. Great selection all the time, as I've said. So check them out, everybody. Michael, thanks for joining. Just say goodbye and then we'll end this.
Yeah, of course, the usual, reach out through the website, Instagram, consign_with_MC. Hit up our website, eBay messages. We're always happy to help people kind of rebalance their collections, liquidate parts of their collections, whatever you want to do to kind of maximize that value that you have in your cards. We're always happy to help. We're always here and can't wait for the next showcase. We're taking submissions. So if you have some big cards, feel free to reach out. If you have smaller cards, just make sure the rates are right. Send them over.
And just for those of you still with us, we still have over 60 people tuning in. End of the second period, Dallas Edmonton 3-3. And with 1:50 left in the fourth quarter, we have a tie, 102-102 Celtics and Pacers. Gary Keith, you are welcome. Reach out anytime. Thank you. Michael, thank you. Thank you to MC Sports Cards for always having great auctions here on Monday nights. And with that, this episode of MC Mondays Live on the Sports Cards Live channel is now over. Good night, everybody. Have a great